I can train a horse to a race. My name is John Campo.
New York's Johnny Campo, sometimes called the working man's trainer, won a Grade 1 stakes race this season with Cherokee Colony. He sees a competitive field.
It's a tough race. Nobody impresses you. If the California horse, now Bobby Frankel's as good as they say, he'd be tough because they put blinkers on me. He broke a track record. It's run pretty fast. And the other Notebook won a big race, and that other horse, 49, run big, and it's a tough race. There's no cinches in there, It's a really tough race.
Ruhlman, a California invader trained by Bobby Frankel, gained national attention by winning the El Camino Real Derby in sensational time. They're both in Florida now for a shot at the Derby.
This is the theme of our first long-form video, the 1988 Florida Series, One Last Run for Woody. That's next, right here on Tallier's Thoroughbred Racing Review, for the best of horse racing history on YouTube.
With the rich Florida Derby, which usually produces a top candidate for Triple Crown honors, only 6 weeks away, interest in this year's crop of 3-year-olds is picking up, and with good reason. Some have already started their campaigns, some very successfully, like these.
Ground third through the stretch. Brian's Time, much the best, drawing away now by 4.5. Seeking the gold, now urged up on the outside by Randy Romero to take the lead under an easy hand ride, taking the lead and drawing off by 1.5 lengths. Through the stretch, Frosty the Snowman is much the best and now draws away by 4. Along with Bowie, they come to the wire, above normal, going away by 2.5 lengths. It's going to be tight for second. Evening, Chris.
And so there you have 4 promising 3-year-olds, all with early 1988 victories and Triple Crown hopes. But standing in the wings is last year's 2-year-old champion, 49er. And of course, he's trained by Woody Stevens with 2 Florida Derby victories and 7 in the Triple Crown. Enough said.
They're off. Up between horses, position leader on the outside, moving up after the lead. 49er is right alongside, up to after the lead, with Notebook into the rail. Then we come back to Frosty the Snowman and Bowie. They swing round the clubhouse turn. 49er with Eddie Maple, a snug hold, takes the lead, sets the pace, and between horses, position leader is right alongside second. Notebook a close-up third on the outside. 1.5 lengths. Frosty the Snowman is fourth. Bowie on the outside fifth, 5 lengths back to above normal. They went the first quarter, 23-2. 49er on the lead, has it 3/4 of a length. Notebook on the outside is now second, 1.5 lengths. Position leader drops back third. Bowie a 1/2 length fourth. Frosty the Snowman is fifth. A gap of 3 lengths. Above normal sixth. 4 lengths on the outside. Evening Chris is seventh. Brian's Time in on the rail, and the trailer is well determined, a half in 46-3. They move round the far turn. 49er continues to lead at a 1/2 length, and Notebook trying now to catch the front runner. 1.5 lengths position leader. Bowie begins to make a bid on the outside and is third. They move toward the quarter pole. 49er, Notebook, these two are heads apart for the lead as they turn for home. 2 lengths. Bowie on the outside is third. 1.5 lengths above normal fourth. With 1/8 of a mile to go, Notebook puts the head in front. 49er comes right back. These two are stride for stride. 1.5 lengths to Bowie. 2 lengths to Evening Chris with a 1/16 of a mile to go. 49er digging in. Notebook alongside. These two are all out. Noses apart. They come down to the wire flat right together. A tight finish at the wire. 49er and Notebook, and Bowie was third. Evening Chris with a 1/16 of a mile to go. 49er digging in. Notebook alongside. These two are all out. Noses apart. They come down to the wire flat right together. A tight finish at the wire. 49er and Notebook, and Bowie was third.
Except for Frosty the Snowman, who was injured early, all the contenders finished in a very close pack. 49er was first, however, and that was enough for Woody Stevens to continue his friendly rivalry with D. Wayne Lucas.
He hollered at me when we was going to the infield. He said, "I'm going to bring a different gun next." I said, "I'll shoot him down, too."
2 days before the Florida Derby, attention turned towards the drawing for post positions for the foremost preview of the Triple Crown. 49er drew the 9 post. On Florida Derby Day, more than 33,000 fans attend for the greatest show on turf. The pre-race entertainment includes water skiers, the Florida State University Flying High Circus, jousting nights, and the internationally acclaimed Wild Animal Race.
If there's a better day in racing than this one, Florida Derby Day, it's the first Saturday in May in Kentucky. All the excitement out here, we've had wild animals racing around, people jumping out of planes and parachutes and flying trapeze artists, everything, but it all sets the stage for the big one, the Florida Derby. Eclipse Award champion 49er has to prove he can go a mile and an eighth. He has to prove it against a horse that looks like he might just be a freak, Rule Man. Other very legitimate contenders in the race, Notebook, Bowie. Sorry about that. This should be a great one.
The time has finally arrived to determine the leader of the 3-year-old division.
For the best in historic horse racing action is Thoroughbred Racing Review. Subscribe on YouTube and read the rest of the story on Facebook. Subscribe now.